Ladies and gentlemen, fans of the UFL, they are heading to a global platform with a brand new broadcasting deal that will bring more eyes onto the league. Now, of course, it may not exactly matter as to ratings here in the United States of America, but this is big for any American football fan out there that lives outside of the United States, because you're about to be able to watch the United Football League all season long. That coming up on the broadcast, and we have some information. Stay tuned to later in the broadcast about the Memphis Showboats and some great news as they head into week 2 after a very big upset that essentially they had the chance to come back and they did not do it in the end. We've got news about their 2025 season and what could shape up to be a turning point going into week 2. So let's go ahead and talk first and foremost about the UFL global broadcasting for the 2025 season with DAZN. DAZN and the UFL global deal, and we'll break down the key aspects of this deal and then go over the full announcement from DAZN. So DAZN will be broadcasting every game of the 2025 United Football League season to fans in 200 markets around the globe on a free-to-air basis, which is absolutely amazing. This is right there off the bat. You don't have to pay. It's not behind a paywall or anything like that. So that is absolutely amazing for fans globally. Check, if you are globally and you're watching this video, check the description of the video, and it has a list of countries that are not included in this, and most likely what markets will be. With that, in addition to the United Football League, the UFL, to the platform, DAZN is going to boost the growth in popularity of American football. That's our goal here. And then, of course, the UFL to complement DAZN's NFL and European League of Football offerings, as well as extensive portfolio of free multi-sport content. So let's get into that announcement from DAZN today. From London and New York, the United Football League, the UFL, the premier professional spring football league, and DAZN, the world's leading sports entertainment platform, have signed a new global partnership that will see DAZN broadcast every game of the UFL's 2025 season. Fans around the world can enjoy the UFL's second season for free on DAZN. Founded by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Danny Garcia, Redbird Capital Partners, and Fox. The UFL began play in 2024 following the merger of 2 other spring leagues, the United States Football League, the USFL, and the XFL. The deal was secured by the UFL's media rights partner, IMG. Now, the 2025 season kicked off this past weekend on March 28th, 2025 with a matchup featuring the St. Louis Battlehawks against the Houston Roughnecks, and will conclude after 10 weeks of regular season and 2 weeks of the postseason with the 2025 UFL Championship game on the 14th of June. The league features 8 teams. As you may know, most of you fans here that are watching the videos know the teams of the UFL on both the USFL Conference and the XFL Conference. But for any fans out there that may not know what the UFL is, here is your breakdown from DAZN. The league features 8 teams, 4 former USFL and 4 former XFL teams. The USFL Conference is made up of the Birmingham Stallions, the Houston Roughnecks, Memphis Showboats, and the Michigan Panthers. The XFL Conference includes the Arlington Renegades, the DC Defenders, the San Antonio Brahmas, and the St. Louis Battlehawks. With DAZN, UFL will be available in over 200 markets across multiple internet-enabled devices and distribution channels, and benefit from DAZN's marketing expertise and innovative technology. The flexibility and robustness of DAZN's platform enables live and on-demand content to be streamed at scale, while also providing the capability to localize in key markets. The UFL joins DAZN's extensive portfolio of American football, as well as global multi-sport content broadcast on a free-to-air basis. DAZN is the global home of the NFL Game Pass and is the only place for fans, excluding the United States and China, to watch every NFL game. Fans of American football around the world can also watch the European League of Football, ELF, with DAZN's new ELF Game Pass. Moreover, DAZN offers free content for some of the world's most exciting sports properties, including FIFA Club World Cup, Live Golf, E1, and more. Wendy Bass, Executive Vice President of Business Operations and Administration at the United Football League, said the United Football League is proud to join DAZN's world-class lineup of sports offerings. This league is focused on expanding the global footprint of American football, and DAZN is the perfect partner to help us reach that goal. Shay Segvi, DAZN Group CEO, said DAZN's dedicated audience of sports fans already enjoy a wide range of American football content on our platform. Our partnership with the United Football League is an exciting extension of this portfolio and will support the growth of this sport's reach worldwide. DAZN's is committed to creating the ultimate destination for sports entertainment and offering the United Football League's 2025 season to fans for free aligns with this ambition. So again, to wrap it up, this is great news for the United Football League and the UFL, or the United Football League, the UFL, and sports fans around the world, because they will get the opportunity to get more eyes on the league with DAZN's deal here, and then also provide an alternate level of, like, if you know someone overseas that is interested in UFL and has no way to watch it, well, now they do. So this is a great partnership. I'm looking forward to see what else the UFL can do in this scenario. But let's move on to the big thing here. And the big thing is that, of course, is the Memphis Showboats. James Larson reported today that Ken Whisenhunt is returning to the Memphis Showboats to resume his head coaching duties per sources. Whisenhunt returns to the league after taking a leave of absence last week. We thought at first that he wasn't returning at all this season, and with Jim Turner, who was the offensive O-line duties essentially, he took over the realm this past weekend, and Memphis came up short. They tried to essentially come back at the end of the game. It came up short, and they lost. They did not look good at all. So this could be a resurgence in the Memphis Showboats. With Jim Turner will be resuming his O-line duties. With Kennett, head coach and offensive coordinator in Memphis, this is big news for Memphis as they look to get back on track this weekend. Memphis, of course, fell to the Michigan Panthers at home on Sunday, 26-12. Now, of course, Memphis will be heading into DC this upcoming Saturday night. They will play the DC Defenders, who are red hot after last weekend or this past weekend's game with their interim or new coach, head coach that they have as well. This game will be at 8 p.m. Eastern time on ABC, and Whisenhunt is expected to make his UFL debut then. So great news for the UFL, for the Memphis Showboats. Hopefully they can get that back on track before they head home again and start getting that market back on track. We know there's a little bit of hiccup with some attendance this past weekend. Hopefully we can see a little bit of difference with Ken returning to that head coaching position and potentially getting the team on a winning streak. We will see, but let me know in the comments what you think about all this, and we'll see you back here on the flip side for tomorrow's episode, which we'll talk about how and where to watch the week 2 of the UFL, and we'll go over all the details heading into week 2. We'll see you on the flip side. Have a great one, everyone.